Hello and welcome back to my channel. Doo-doo-doo. I was talking with Sean and I was like, every time I do that hand movement, I feel like it should just go swing. I know I've said that before, but I feel like now I just need to make my own sound effect. Swing. It's very Wayne's World-y. Hi, I'm Arugs, and this is my channel, and you are here watching Erase the Face. I know I haven't recorded one of these in a hot minute. By hot minute, I mean like a week or two. We all have lives. We get busy. Crap happens. Mother's Day was yesterday. Yeah, so I was doing that. Oh, crap. You know what I don't have? I'm over here like talking to y'all and I don't have my mirror. I don't have room on my desk. Okay, so this Erase the Face is about being a hot mess. Like, I have been recording long enough to, my desk is a mess, which I am not normally like this, and I've been in this binging and purge thing here lately. Binging and purging. No, I've not been in this binging and purging lately. Sorry, I have done that. I am like that is something I'm very guilty of, but I am in a purging organizing phase lately. See, this is where I'm at, folks. This is where I'm at. Welcome to Erase the Face, where Arugs is a hot mess on this Monday, day after Mother's Day. I'm a hot mess. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me grab my mirror because we ain't doing nothing if I can't see myself. I mean, I can see myself, but it would be really weird for me staring in the camera. Hold on. Give me one moment. I'm not even going to turn the camera off because this is literally right here. Ta-da! Object acquired. So now let's see if we can. I'm going to put that right here. Let's see if we can get this. Hi! Welcome to Erase the Face. I'm Arugs. This is my YouTube channel, and I am a freaking mess today. Oh my god, I am such a mess that I'm like, I'm having a case of the Mondays. And it is Monday, so we just finished recording Dondarrowing 101. It's lots of fun. Actually, this episode was lots of fun. It was talking about social media. So John was like, "So what's your favorite social media?" I was like, "YouTube." I'm YouTube, because here I am on YouTube. I'm a hot mess. I've been a hot mess here lately. I've been in a good mood here lately, so no disparaging, no sad things, none of that. I have just been okay. I learned a long time ago, back when I was first starting to do like mentoring and teaching. And I remember one of the biggest lessons I was taught was the best way to get to connect with somebody is to not be afraid to make a fool of yourself. Don't be afraid to look silly. Now, there are times to look silly and there's times not to look silly, but I have learned to embrace my hot messiness, hot spicy disaster. As the ones that sure I'm not a hot mess, I'm a spicy disaster. It's just a mess. I'm a mess. There are some days I'm put together. Like you see, like the big haha is Arugs is put together. And I am. There is that part of my personality, like I am put together. I can organize an event. I can put crap on a spreadsheet. I can make it happen. I am as organized as they come. When it comes to my personal life, like professionally, I am on it. Personally, I'm just winging it. Like I've said before, I'm just winging it. I barely wing my eyeliner. um, Sometimes I'm a mess, and like you look at it's very. I don't know if anybody else is like this. I'm like this. Um, I'm a mess. If you look at my work desk is immaculate. It's files and labels, and it is clean and put together. And anybody who walks up to my desk can find what they need. You come home and look at my home desk, like it's just terrible. There's cups piled everywhere. There's a whole card game that we're gonna be playing on Wednesday, like on my desk. I'm a mess. I am not put together. I am a mess. I am taking off my makeup on a public social forum. I'm a mess. I'm talking about my problems. Yeah. But I like that I'm a mess. I like that because, like I have said before, and in my perfection video, like I spent a lot of my life trying to be perfect and be the perfect wife, mother, daughter, sister, friend, girlfriend, whatever. I spent a lot of my life trying to be perfect. And eventually, just I broke down. Eventually, that's just not trying to obtain that perfection and maintain, not just obtaining it, but maintaining that perfection is just impossible. It just is. So I have learned to appreciate the beauty of being a mess. It's crazy how that is. How there are okay, for example. Ooh, I went all blurry. For example, so there are people who get full degrees, masters, doctorates in art, in painting, in learning the color palette, and they go to these specialized school and they study for hours and perfect their craft, hours and hours and hours, and they can barely get a showing in New York or at a legitimate gallery. But there's some housewife in Utah. I'm picking just a random state, North Dakota, who decided to go to Michael's, pick up some of that pourable paint and a canvas and sort of match some colors together, pour it on, let it dry, and sell it on Etsy for $150. And they are making a living doing that. Like, granted, there's some hustle to that, but they're not wondering the color palette and the mood and like it is literally putting paint in a cup and pouring it over, and it's a mess. It is literally making a mess. There are TikTok videos everywhere of these people who are literally swinging a paint can everywhere, and they're selling these paintings, and these paintings are amazing. But these paintings are technically just a mess. They're not anything. They didn't put any real like long-term thought into it. They didn't think, okay, composition and depth and lighting and shading and layering. They didn't think all that. They thought, those colors will go together, slinging a paint around. Let's just see what happens. And people are buying it and loving it. And that's just like, they are loving it. And I do. I love them, but I love both of them. And I think I love both types. I love going to the art museum and seeing the Rembrandts and Picasso and Monet's and Van Gogh. Oh, I love him. Like I went to his exhibit. He's one of my favorites. The compositions and just the expression of who they are and these brushstrokes, and they work hard and they did it all their lives, and they worked to perfect their craft. And I think that there's something incredibly talented in somebody who masters their craft and works at perfecting their craft. Um, and it shows. It shows. And there's also something about a beautiful disaster, which is what those poor paintings are. A beautiful disaster. It is literally, you could have 3 toddlers pouring paint on a canvas, just hand them a cup and go to town. And it can turn out pretty wonderful and something that you'd absolutely put in a frame and display in the middle of your living room and not on the refrigerator, like in the living room above the mantle. And I think that's what we need. We need to embrace. I know it's something I work on constantly. Perfecting your craft and perfecting your craft and always improving. And I'm going to say my craft is myself because I'm always working on myself. Always. Working on myself, bettering myself as a human being, but embracing just the sheer disaster that I am sometimes. Sheer disaster. There are days the other day, what was it? Oh, it was last week. Last Wednesday, I took the day off work because I was working on putting together the band banquet slideshow, and I don't do anything halfway, if you know me. So I was like, okay, I want to do high quality. I really need to buckle down. And because I had such a short amount of time to put it all together, I was like, I'm going to take the day off work. I'll take the kids to school because usually my husband takes them to school. So I wake up, I'm still in my pajamas, and I am in the car with flip-flops on, taking my kids to school. And, my kids, the teachers open the door for them to let them out. And so they open the door and I'm just waving at the teacher. I'm like, haven't showered, hadn't brushed my teeth. There I am in all my glory. And then I get home, still don't shower. And I get to work and I finish it. I also worked out. I work out. So I'm trying to physically better myself. But yeah, I didn't care. I didn't care that I was a mess in the kids' freaking carpool line. I had crap to do. That was not high on the priority list. I am a mess. I am not the mom sitting there and making my kids the perfect lunch with the perfect little sections and the color coded. I'm like, no, guys, you have a hamburger, have the school lunch. You getting fed? Okay, good. And not that I don't love my kids. I do. I love them a lot. I do. I'm like at every recital. I'm at everything. I sign them up for everything. I pay for every extra thing they have. As long as they're eating, I don't care what they're eating. I don't care how it looks because it's just going in their stomach to digest anyway. And that's what I mean by being a mess. I'm a mess sometimes. I'm also not a mess sometimes. I wouldn't, it's okay to be a mess. And I wonder how many times I can say that in this video. To be a disaster. And still be a good person and still be happy. And so what? My desk is a disaster here. So what? I literally have a coffee mug sitting right here. Like, this is my coffee mug from Saturday. It is Monday. Like, I got tumblers over there. Like, you go in my work office, it is not like that. And that's okay. I'm not always going to be Monet, working to perfect my masterpieces. And I'm not always going to be a Monet. Some days I'm going to be one of those pour and paint a pores, paint a pores. Even this video is crazy. I can hear my editor now. What were you doing? You know what? We might even go in this unedited because it seems appropriate. What were you doing? I don't know. Just talking. I'm erasing my face and I'm in a good mood. And you know what? I don't have to be serious all the time. And I don't have to have some like long drawn out thing. And neither do you. I can be a crazy hot mess and it's good. And here I am. So I'm a spicy disaster. I'm also put together. I'm the first person people go, Anna, we need them whipped into shape. I'm on it. I will whip people into shape in no time flat. Don't ask me to do it for myself because the results might be mixed, but embrace the mess. I know there's a lot of that out there. There's a lot of I'm a spicy disaster. I'm on the hot mess express. I'm totally guilty of that. There's a lot of that. But it's true though. It's okay to be a mess. Remember, perfection's not a realistic thing. Let's not be perfect. Let's just be us. I feel like I'm one of those people let me say it this way. People have this hard time, and I don't know what it is, and I'm the same way. I don't know what it is. People have this hard time accepting that other people, even themselves, are more than just one type of thing. Like a cowboy, as an example. I don't know why, but like a rough cowboy, that's his profession, a farmer, a cow farmer. They aren't allowed to be sensitive. And by sensitive, I mean like art or music. Like they have to be the rough thing. That's their lifestyle. That's what why can't they be both? Why can't I be put together and articulate, well-organized Arugs and still be a hot freaking mess? Why can't I be both? Because I am. And I think that's important. Embrace your mess. Just like this video. This erase the face was a mess. But it's my mess. And no seriousness. No nothing. It's a Monday. It's a Monday where we're happy. And a Monday where we're going to start the week and we're going to make something. My hair clip was not staying on. Well, we're going to make something of it. And tomorrow might be bad. And today was sort of like literally today was a mess for me. It was crazy. Not in a bad way. It was just nuts though. And tomorrow will be a new day. And this week will be a new week. And you know what? I'll embrace the mess. Work on perfecting my craft. And do it all at once. So I don't know. This one seems short. I mean, I know it's not because I'm looking at the time. Maybe. I don't know why. So I hope all of my beautiful disasters out there are feeling a little bit better about themselves. And for all of you who don't feel like you're a disaster, good for you. You gotta tell me how you do it. Because I don't know how yet. Have a great week. I hope wherever this video finds you, that you love yourself and have a good day. And I will see you next time. Bye.